of this match is in the finals.
Take a look, Cecil.
Trevor Lee and Chet Sterling going to go right after the champ. The winner of this match is in the finals against the Killbillies if they can make it. And that is a big if.
There might not even be a finals. This might be the final match.
Yeah, this may be a de facto final.
With the condition of Aric Andrews' ankle.
And I'm hoping we'll get word back soon enough. But they have isolated Arik Royal from the start. They're trying to finish this quickly.
But Chet Sterling just laying the boots to the champion here.
And Emil, what a wild second night of this tournament we've had so far. So many twists and turns. And of course, Trevor and Chet won a great contest earlier against Charlie Weston and Smith Garrett.
A hell of a match.
Great match. And this should be no different. Of course, if the Aftermath have their way, this will not be a great match. It'll be over in 2 minutes.
And this is the action, the matchup that I'm waiting to see. It's Trevor Lee back in the ring with Arik Royal. I mean, for what it's worth, at Battlecade just a couple months ago, they had the match of the year.
Oh, absolutely. That's probably up until about a month ago, it was the best match in CWF history until Andrew Everett and Trevor Lee.
Well, here comes Chet Sterling.
Oh, right in the mush. And Andrew Everett's gonna quicken the pace. He sends Chet in hard. Nice drop kick.
Well, we got to watch Trevor Lee. Comes in with a clothesline. That is steam. Andrew Everett able to take Trevor Lee off his feet a couple of times.
And of course, this is the feud that just won't die. These two despise each other.
Whoa, what is that?
My goodness. Man, that springboard drop kick, this kid never ceases to amaze us.
Andrew Everett treating the ring like his personal playground. And take a look at Arik Royal now, stepping down off the apron.
Watch out for Everett.
Getting the Aftermath in position. Whoa!
Takes out everybody and his partner. And after that dive, I got to ask you, who is going to win? Who do you pick to win this? Because I have the feeling if whoever wins this is your tournament champion.
I mean, you're putting me on the spot, Cecil.
That's what we do here, man.
I mean, if I'm going to go out on a limb and pick it right now, and not because they're in the driver's seat right now, I'm going to go with Andrew Everett and Arik Royal. I mean,
but it's not, you can't really go wrong with, oh!
Can I change my answer?
Yes, I've been doing it for 2 days.
It might be the Aftermath. What a drop kick. Andrew Everett just able to lift his shoulder off the mat. Wasn't even really a kick out.
No, he just had to power his way out. But I said earlier on that Trevor Lee just has this innate ability to just kind of pop up out of nowhere and catch some offense.
Explosive.
Very explosive, very sudden. He's like that lineman that just gets off the block right out of the gate, you know.
And take a look at Chet Sterling now, just roughing up.
Chet has definitely learned how to, he's learned how to be as dirty as they get thanks to Trevor Lee.
Chet Sterling getting him into position, pulling him into the center of the ring. Very wise for Chet Sterling to do. But only enough for a 2 count.
Yeah, the only thing I would have changed, that's just an experience thing. When he makes those covers, he should be looking at the other corner to make sure that Arik Royal's not coming at him.
Just that added little piece of ring positioning that will come with experience.
Right, I mean, these two, they team a lot, but they're not a regular tag team, if that makes any sense. They don't team on every show. For a long, long time, Arik Royal and Andrew Everett, when he was a Chiva Kid, teamed quite regularly as Black Guy and a Little Goat.
Yes.
They were a great tag team, and Trevor going to the eyes. And Arik Royal trying to get this crowd fired up behind Andrew Everett.
Oh, what's he gonna do here? Got him in a slingshot position. Oh! Just propels him throat first into the bottom rope.
Oh, and Andrew Everett gonna keep fighting.
Very resilient is Andrew Everett.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that could take the level of punishment he took for 65 minutes has got to have just the will of a warrior. And Chet Sterling, such a great young athlete. I really feel like with a little bit more seasoning, he's going to be a top guy before we know it.
Absolutely. Especially if he's, you know, and it's. Oh my God! I'm gonna say, especially if he keeps his partnership with Trevor Lee here. I mean, he's not the best role model, but if you want to know how to get it done, Trevor Lee can get it done with the best of them.
Oh yes, if you want to learn between the ropes and you want to learn dirty tricks.
Might not be the best in the way of sportsmanship.
Well, no, but
it's going to get you the results.
Yeah, sportsmanship gets you a pat on the back. And that's, as Gorilla Monsoon would say, about 18 inches away from a kick in the pants. And they're smartly going for a lot of covers.
Just rakes the bootlaces across the side of the face of Andrew Everett.
And, of course, I should mention this is a semifinal match, so the time limit is extended to 20 minutes versus 15. So these guys can take a little bit more time if they need to. Ooh!
Just throws himself head and shoulder first into the torso of Andrew Everett, and now just taking his eyes across the top rope.
That's about the second or third time they've done that. Really trying to impair the vision. Crowd behind Andrew Everett. Andrew fighting back, went high on the kick.
Oh, here's that Carolyn's lift.
And God, he's so strong.
Whoa.
Just hucked him across the ring. And fans, again, we do have intermission coming up next. I will try to get a report on what's going on with Aric Andrews' ankle before we get to the final match, if there is a final match. And an illegal switch.
Arik Royal's got to get out of the ring here.
Right, we've seen this a few times in this tournament with various teams where guys will kind of get in the heat of passion, you know, kind of do more damage and good.
In the heat of the moment, you're not exactly thinking as logically as you should.
You know, especially in the light of what we just seen, you know, you don't want to see your partner get manhandled by two guys.
But that's exactly what the aftermath is doing right now to Andrew Everett. Now Chet Sterling with looks to be a nerve hold from my vantage point here.
Yeah, I mean, well, so far
on the trapezius muscle there.
Yeah, got two hands on the right trapezius. Very Samoan of him. And Robbie Walsh just came up behind me. Robbie, what's up with Aric Andrews' ankle?
Oh man, it's really swollen. Like they're debating whether he'll even be able to compete tonight. I don't know. They're trying to get an A-span in and out to control the swelling.
And right now, as Cecil Scott is getting the scoop, the aftermath, just laying the boots to Andrew Everett.
I think that's the way it's going.
Thank you, Robbie. Yeah, I don't know if you heard. Robbie said he's going to go. They're wrapping that ankle up.
I don't know if that's the smartest decision.
Well, I remember
from the Killbillies camp.
When I fractured my ankle, I went directly to the hospital. So he's more of a man than I ever was. And look at Andrew Everett, rights and lefts, backhand.
Oh!
And the Urakan back fist. Oh man, he tried to go between the legs.
Wow. Deadlift German, too much on it though. Andrew Everett able to flip out, ducks out of the way. The
Pele. He got the Pele kick, and can he make the tag?
And Arik Royal is poised on that turnbuckle. He's waiting for this tag, and you gotta think he's going to explode as soon as he gets into the ring. Here it is.
He's gonna come in and wreck shop. Duck two lines, double clothesline by the champ.
Arik Royal now with Chet Sterling, sends a pillar to post, up and over, upside down.
No, he got the spin wheel kick on Trevor, but watch out for Chet up top. No. Oh, throws him all the way out to Springwood Avenue.
Whoa, up.
Buckle bomb.
Here's that exploder.
Man, we saw that earlier. And Arik Royal has a chance to go ahead and put this away.
And the straps are down, Daddy.
Yes, they are. He can be low enough for that tackle. It might be the sick kick. Trevor doesn't know what's coming. Watch out for Chet.
He comes bouncing back into the waiting arms. He just, like a rag doll.
What a backbreaker. And that might be it for Chet for a moment.
Oh,
Oh, the double knees. And Arik Royal, the glaze look, 1, 2, and Andrew Everett breaks it up.
we're halfway through this contest.
And that just halted all the momentum that Arik Royal had.
Oh,
And we just got man to man. Two young men that can't stand each other. Everett off the ropes. Trevor bypass, high kick.
right on the money.
And that was right in the temple, Emil. That'll stop you in your tracks.
Whoa. What?
Reverse runner!
Arik Royal on the top, big cross body.
Chet, though, breaks it up.
It's just those extra few seconds, quite possibly, that cost Arik Royal and Andrew Everett the win right there.
You're absolutely right. Like you said, that momentum rolled him off of the man. But Arik Royal is still the legal man.
Holding on.
Oh, smart move by Chet Sterling.
And once again, the momentum working against Arik Royal, taking him up over the top and to the floor.
Right, big man with all that velocity. Now it's Trevor coming up on the apron. It's 2-on-1 if they can get something going. Chet trying to set him up. No! They collide heads!
The meeting of the minds there. Here's Andrew Everett, has him in position.
Sunset flip. No, Chet sits down. No,
Wait a
he held
second.
onto his hands. And Trevor Lee and Chet Sterling by hook or crook are going to the final match against the Killbillies.